Fast forward to the girl in my face, fuck you, your mama ain't shit. You should have died when you fell off the scooter.
And so I was just like, Corey, you're not going to do nothing. Even people were like talking to him like, Corey, you ain't about to let her hype you up and woo, woo, woo. And then I was like, Corey, you didn't learn already from the last time?
They got the footage. Corey going, man, Corey done got himself into some shit.
Cristina, you went to the police back when this happened, filed a police report. It went nowhere. What are you going to do now that there is a video that seems to support at least the fact that you were punched by Corey?
The young lady, Cristina is her name. She about to speak now. She's a comedian. She about to speak. She gonna tell her side. She gonna tell her side of the story. Before she tell her side of the story, though, man, ain't Corey too old for this shit? I'm not trying to get my ass beaten when I'm 50, homie. I'm even trying to get my ass beaten in my 40s. I'm not trying to get my ass beaten in my 50s, nigga. And I ain't finna be putting no hands on no broad in the middle of a goddamn street. I don't care what the fuck the bitch says.
It is hard even seeing that right now, seeing that playback and having to relive all of this all over again. But it's like almost like what.
I mean, what I'm asking is, are you going to pursue legal action again? The cops felt it was like a stalemate when it happened because they had no video. Now they got video. So I'm wondering, are you over it, or are you going to pursue this in court?
I feel like it's
Man, she ain't gonna do shit. Why it took her that long to get whatever she got out? She ain't gonna do nothing. Nah, first of all, the police didn't do anything in the first place. It was like he said, she said shit. You know what I'm saying? Now they got the evidence. And you tippy toe, man, I don't know. Maybe Corey got niggas in high places. I don't know. But that doesn't make no sense to me. I would probably, well, I don't know what I would probably do. But she doesn't seem like she knows what she's gonna do.
So a girl was stalking me, like looking for a way to turn me into a lick, some money. A dope fiend who's not smart. I'm gonna prove it. It was a few occasions where the girl tried me, yelling at me at the top of her lungs in front of clubs and everything. And what happened was, after I had enough, after several occasions of her trying to jump it off with me, and I know how she moved, I got her record from D.C. She used to live in D.C. And I got her drug charge and everything in D.C. And I told the comedy club, this girl sell drugs in front of your club and she's drama. I told them that.
So, and he was like, "What you talking about?" I was like, "You don't remember the last time you said you were going to super sock me and you didn't see what God did to you then?" And I was like, and then I did the "I want to be down" Brandy dance in his face again. I said, "You don't remember when
I would have paid anything to see this go down between you and him.
All like this. I went like this. And then I was
like this shit, yeah. And he
so I was like, "You don't remember both your wrists getting broke when you said you was gonna slap the super sock the shit out of me?" I was like, "God didn't tell you I was one of his favorites? He didn't tell you to leave me alone?" I said, "Please believe you keep this up and it's only going to get worse for you. I promise you that."
Yeah.
What's the difficult? What's making this so difficult, Cristina, to go forward with it?
I feel like Corey's like threatened or tried to silence me, or like, where it's like, I've been in fear for my life, literally. Not able to leave the house sometimes. And so I mean, I, I,
I know you say you're in fear for your life. We mentioned the fact that he got a restraining order against you.
we have a restraining order against each other.
And you have one against him as well.
So hold on, wait a second now. You said you scared, nigga. You scared to come outside. See, this is why I like the niggas that they ask the right question. How you scared to come outside when both of y'all niggas got restraining orders? He said, nigga, I don't want that bitch nowhere near me. She said, I don't want that nigga nowhere near me. So it's a stalemate. How are you scared to come outside? I mean, them crocodile tears, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. You know, I don't agree with what he did. But that sound like them crocodile tears, man. I don't think she gonna do shit, man. I ain't talking about you scared to come outside. For what? Man, Corey ain't got no time for that.
Yelling in my face,
Right.
all this shit in front of the clubs. When I show up, this is what she do. Witnesses gonna prove it. That's why I let them talk, because she piled up a lot of evidence against herself. Of course, we was down there. She was with her little boyfriend, nigga. We was like, man, get your bitch, homie. Please get your bitch. We got the video of him trying to grab the bitch and her jerking away, because this nigga ain't had no power around him. There's also a video that's gonna be seen where the homegirl stood in between us, because it got real intense at one moment. But I'm gonna say the homegirl name. The homegirl name is Trina. Because Trina, you part of it. I hate you part of it. I had to grab Trina and put Trina to the side and say, don't get involved in this. So the steady yelling, fuck you, die nigga, yo, you should have died on that scooter, all that. So I muffed the bitch. I walked up to the bitch, shut the fuck up. That's what we call it in Chicago, when you push a bitch in the head. I muffed the bitch. Look, if I go to jail, because that's an assault. Right. I found out if you do this to somebody, that's an assault. If I go to jail for assault, I ain't scared to go to jail for assault. I don't have a criminal history of walking around fighting all the time and shit like that. Hey, the bitch stalked me and kept talking crazy to me, and I can prove it. I got witnesses.
Since
because
then,
he brought the liars to court and confused the judge, and we didn't have the video yet. So we literally got the video the day after court, literally. So I never went back to pursue like, oh, let me get an appeal or nothing like that. Like, my attorney literally kind of gave up after she was getting defamed in her character and everything. You can see on his how horrible he would speak about me and her. And literally, it's horrible. Like, the way he treats women, the way he talks about us, and then to the point where it's like, really, like, you're gonna hit me because I'm telling you about God, and like, you need to change your ways, and it's just horrible. Like, and then I'm just disappointed in how nothing was done. And I went back to the police station like so many times, and the LA fires were the excuse every time, or no detectives were ever available, ever, for some reason.
Corey shouldn't have did that, bro. I don't care what she was. If she was talking about God and religion and whatever she was talking about, maybe she done said some shit out of pocket that she shouldn't have said. Okay, cool. Women gonna be women. They gonna talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Go pop her in the mouth. I'm saying, I think Corey was wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? And then, I'm pretty sure he won't do that shit again after them homies stomped him out. That motherfucker stomped him out, goddammit. You know what I'm saying?